Were you ever teased or bullied for the clothes that you wore? Or did a student's hairstyle or appearance become distracting to you in the learning environment? Did you ever have to argue with your parents about what you wanted to wear to school? Or have you had to argue with your own kids about what they wanted to wear to school? As future educators and possible parents, school uniforms are going to affect all of us. As a student, I had to wear my uniforms at the public schools that I attended. And as a future educator, I'm probably going to teach in a school that requires school uniforms. The overall purpose of this speech is to persuade my listeners, future educators, as to why school uniforms are important and beneficial. I want to persuade you to advocate for uniforms in the learning environment and in the classroom. After conducting research on the topic of school uniforms, it has been stated and proven over and over again that wearing uniforms reduces the potential for bullying. When wearing a school uniform, it becomes more difficult for a bully to pick on another student. In the article, Uniforms in School, it is stated by the author that 86% of school leaders said that uniforms make a significant positive impact on peer pressure, and 64% state that uniforms reduce bullying. As a student in southeastern Louisiana, most public schools require a uniform. This gives bullies one less thing to pick on other students about how they dress. Due to the fact that everyone is dressed the same, they cannot make fun of someone's clothes choices because of the outfit they had to wear, because they're all the same. Students who are in a school with a uniform policy are less likely to be bullied for their appearance. And teachers, we know they deal with bullying on a daily basis. And on top of that, teachers already have a difficult time keeping students' attentions in the classroom. By putting a uniform policy in place, this will reduce distractions in the classroom. In a classroom, the appearance of a student can lead to distractions. In the article by Jamie Jones, school uniforms put a focus on learning, not looks. The author uses examples of how uniforms help lessen the distractions in the classroom. After being in a school system where uniforms were required, it is clear to me that having school uniforms reduce the distractions in the classroom. Here, I have a photo of students in uniforms, and as you can see, they are all organized. Nothing stands out. There's nothing that stands out that could cause a distraction in the classroom. There are many other things that can cause distractions. Allowing students to wear whatever they want will add to the distractions. Distractions in school can be limited with a school uniform policy in place. This too, a uniform policy, helps parents get their younger students, younger age children, ready in the morning for school. A school uniform policy not only cracks down on bullying and it limits distractions, but it also allows for an easy morning for parents as they get their youngins ready for school. Most parents don't have a lot of time to get their kids ready for school. In fact, most aren't even around whenever it's time to send their kids off to the school bus. As discussed in the article, 7 reasons school uniforms make sense by the early childhood development. It is mentioned how much easier mornings are with school uniforms. With school uniforms, parents don't have to worry if their child matches for school. This lessens time and stress in their busy morning. By having a uniform policy in place, parents have to assist their children way less in the morning before school, and students are becoming more independent, more self-dependent when getting ready in the mornings by themselves. Uniforms in the school system help the faculty, it helps the students, and it helps the parents. Reducing bullying, limiting distractions in the classroom, and easing stress on parents when getting their students ready in the morning before school are just several reasons why school systems should consider a uniform policy. There are many more reasons as to why school uniforms should be worn. The 3 mentioned in this speech are a few to be considered by all. As a future educator, and soon to be, if not already parents, we have a choice to make. We need to choose school uniforms and dress codes, and it will affect us all. As a student, I had to wear school uniforms throughout my childhood schooling. And as a future educator, it is likely that I will teach in a school that requires uniforms. I encourage you to save the students' heartache from being bullied, to save parents from the headache of stressful mornings before school, and to save us educators from extra distractions that we will have to deal with in the classroom. We already have enough. Advocate for school uniforms and dress codes. They are important and beneficial for all of us.